Um, think about the last time you were just, like, completely overwhelmed at work. Did your shoulders suddenly lock up? Or, maybe you snapped at a coworker over something tiny?
Yeah, that happens to the best of us, right?
Right. But what if I told you that wasn't just a random side effect of a bad day? What if it's your body actively trying to diagnose you?
I mean, if we don't listen to those early whispers, they eventually become screams. So that's exactly what we are unpacking today. We're doing a deep dive into Mindfulgym, which was created by consultant psychiatrist Dr. Phang Cheng.
Yeah, and for those who don't know, it's Malaysia's leading evidence-based mindfulness program. Our mission today is to help you decode these hidden stress alarms.
Exactly. And the beauty of Mindfulgym is that it's customized for our multi-ethnic community. It takes mindfulness from, just sitting quietly in a dark room to a highly practical life skill.
Oh, totally.
Yeah.
Like something you can actually use when you're, say, stuck in massive gridlock on the federal highway.
Right? Anywhere, anytime. So Dr. Fang introduces this core concept called S2. It just stands for stress symptoms.
Okay, let's unpack this.
Yeah.
Because he says stress doesn't just make us feel tired, right?
Right. It's not just a general tiredness. It actually fragments and shows up across 4 distinct domains. That would be our thoughts, our feelings, our body, and our behavior.
So it's not just this vague sense of dread. Your stress actually has a specific address.
I like that, a specific address. And Dr. Fang points out that everyone has what he calls a signature stress sign.
Like a personal fingerprint of strain.
Exactly. So let's picture a corporate worker, maybe someone listening right now. It's budget review week, the pressure's on.
Oh yeah, the absolute worst week of the year.
Right. And suddenly they develop this intense shoulder tightness, or they get horrible acid reflux, or they're just extremely irritable during meetings. That right there is their unique alarm bell ringing.
Or, think about a nurse working in a really chaotic ward. Her signature sign might completely skip the physical body and show up in her behavior instead.
Oh, definitely. Like after a brutal shift, she unintentionally starts speaking sharply to colleagues, or rushing through tasks.
Yeah, which is completely out of character for her.
Exactly. And then you have this classic clinic scenario, the elderly muksik who comes in with what Dr. Phang playfully calls semua Sakit syndrome.
Ah, yes, the everything hurts syndrome.
Right. So she sits down, she points to her head and says it hurts. She points to her chest, it hurts. She points to her knee, and that hurts too.
Everywhere she touches is just absolute agony.
But the punchline is her head and chest are actually perfectly fine.
The finger she's using to point with is what's actually broken.
Exactly. It's a funny image, I know, but it highlights something really profound. We often misdiagnose where our pain is actually coming from.
Wait, hold on, though. Let me play devil's advocate for a second.
Sure, go for it.
I get feeling tired or, getting snappy.
Yeah.
But how does a stressful budget review or a chaotic shift cause actual physical acid reflux? Like, isn't the stress just in our heads?
Well, it starts there, yeah, but your body doesn't actually know the difference between a looming deadline and, say, a physical predator.
Oh, so it just reacts the exact same way regardless.
Exactly. When you're stressed, your nervous system triggers this huge fight-or-flight response.
Okay.
It literally redirects blood flow away from non-essential systems.
Like your digestion.
Right, and it pumps all that blood into your muscles to prepare you to run or fight.
Ah, I see. So your stomach slows down, acid builds up, and your shoulders get tight because your body literally thinks you're about to physically brawl with an Excel spreadsheet.
Precisely. The body physically absorbs the tension. It speaks before the mind even has the words to say, hey, I'm stressed.
Which explains the Max 6 Samoa Sakit syndrome. Sometimes the body literally aches everywhere because it's manifesting all that unmanaged mental tension.
It really is. And that's why we need to pay attention.
It's a bit like our local Kabat-Zinn drinks, right? Like a Cham. Life gives us a mix of sweet and bitter. But if we just swallow the bitter stress day after day without actually processing it, our system just eventually boils over.
That is a great metaphor.
And, just like you'd call a roadside assistance service like AAM when your car engine finally gives out on the highway, Mindfulgym is essentially the roadside assistance for your mind.
And that's the real power of this approach. It takes that abstract idea of mental tension and gives you a really practical framework.
Yeah, so you can see how stress uniquely impacts your thoughts, your feelings, your body, and your behavior.
And you start to recognize that your body will physically manifest what your mind ignores. So catching these signs becomes a practical daily habit, not just an afterthought.
Which brings us to our key takeaway today. The whole goal here is to learn your personal signature warning signs so you can intervene early.
Right, long before you hit total exhaustion.
So here is something you can do today. Take just 2 minutes.
Just 2 minutes. Look at those four domains: thoughts, feelings, body, and behavior. And try to figure out exactly where your signature stress sign lives.
Yeah, are you a shoulder tightener? Are you a snapper? Or do your thoughts just constantly race?
It's so important to know your own pattern.
Definitely. And as you go back to your day, I want to leave you with this one thought to mull over. If your body could send you a WhatsApp message about your stress levels right now, what exactly would it say?